Hello, welcome to episode 17 of this Let's Play series. We are playing Factorio. In the past episode we attempt to get this purple signs working. We almost get it all working. The only thing that we don't have is the electric furnace, and so we need to work on that. So we need a bunch of these guys. To make electric furnace, we need stone, I believe. Let's take a look. We need stone brick, advanced circuits, and steel plate. And that is supposed to be delivered down this way. And how many of those do we need? Oh, I'll need 7 of these. These are the twice as many that I need, because each of these ingredients produce 2 purple sign pack. So this is the wrong ratio. We only need 7. Oops. So I am supplying 1 of these every second. So we actually produce 2 purple sign a second. Oh, we just finished that. That's a lot of stuff. That's even more. That's cheap, but we don't have any military signs. Well, we have a few, but not a whole lot. These all require military signs, so let's not look at those. Military. These require purple. So I think we'll just go ahead and research that straight. It won't go anywhere because we don't have all the required stuff, but it allow us some buffering so that these red and green and blue have a chance to just fill up and filter throughout the system. So we'll try to feed 1 a second. Okay, so this is in the right ratio, because we're feeding these once a second, assuming we have enough iron and copper and things feeding these. We are producing 1 of these a second. Oh, this is the whole set over here. That's fine. So now we'll just make that the same way. Let's make 1 of these a second. So in order to do that, we need 5. Okay. So that is no longer required. We just grab something very similar to this. Except we will only need 5. And I think I'll just do it on one side. I don't need to saturate the belt or anything. So let's go ahead and do this. And then we'll rotate it. I think this is fine. Oh. So can we make that? No, we cannot. We need blue. So this will be making this. That's the output. And on the input side we need steel, advanced circuit, and stone brick. And for stone brick, how many stone brick do we need? We need a lot. 10 stone brick. This is our advanced circuit line here that we bled from over there. So I think I'll actually just jump that over down this way and feed it down here. So that's one. The other one is steel. We do have steel over here. We'll definitely need to make a lot more stuff if we keep bleeding all these guys to do this. So we'll just go ahead and jump this. It's not the place to be. Let's go ahead and take that all together out. Oh, we need to be out here anyway. Never mind. Except this is all very, very tight. Why don't we bring it down this way? And then run it along here. That is a capital idea. That's steel. I guess the idea is to come down. Let's come down a little bit closer. We'll definitely drain all the steel from up there. There's not enough steel coming through. That's probably just not enough of anything coming through. So now we just need to make a whole bunch of bricks. To make brick, we make some of these. Let's go and fill these up anyway. And then at some point we might be able to like siphon a little bit of this off. meet all these robots that's delivering things to us. So this is the one that used to make. We don't need that. That's the one that used to make the oven. So let's go ahead and do another one of these smelting column. And for now, I think I'll just make it right here. That'll be our bricks. And most likely that will not be sufficient when everything's running at full bore. But it'll be a while before we can run that at full bore. Okay, now we just need stone. And stone, let's just go to the map. That's iron, that's stone, we're here. So I'm going to run a line of stone just down this way. Let's go ahead and plant that. Stone is here. Let's go down this path right here. Let's go ahead and remove all the trees right along it. Should we go in the right direction? That's the stone line. We're around here. And let's just go ahead and get this wrap around instead. So this whole section here is going to be turned off. But let's go and put some of those walls and stone bricks into the storage space. Our storage is full anyway, so the robots won't be able to do much with it. All the wall in there. Most of the bricks in there. Now we have a line coming this way. Is there any reason why there's no stone yet? No, because we're missing one over here. There's a stone coming through. though it's wasteful. Let's go ahead and do that. And I think I'll just turn it right here, just in case we need to expand our science. And clear this corridor. I have a hard time drawing a straight line here. There's the army of robots. We probably can use some more robots as well. Okay, so that's the stone coming through. What I'll actually do after it get to the after we get through all these guys here, we'll put one of these here to just catch the remaining. Well, some of the remaining anyway. We don't want to just completely fill this chest up. Okay, I have bricks coming through. This coming through. Very slow, everything else. Let's go and clear this blueprint. This instead. We definitely don't make enough stone bricks here. Well, we don't have enough stone anyway. So we definitely are going to crank out more purple science than necessary. Well, assuming everything else is working fine. Now the next one would be these guys, high tech. Need speed module and copper cable. That's interesting. And we also need 7 of these. So let's make 8. Do we have room? Here we do. I think I'll go with this layout here. clear that. I think we'll do 8. I'm trying to line this up a little bit, but I don't think it'll really make that much difference. Let's back it up this way a little bit just in case we need to. Actually, I think I'll move this instead. If we need to do more of this, we'll move it over here. Somewhere around here. Let's do that. Let's just give some space so that we can avoid robot port. One of those there. Like that. I guess they can't really. Okay, it's all very, very dark because there's no power over there. There you go, a little bit more light. So now there are 7 cyan packs. E 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the high tech as well. And then military. So let's use that last one for just the space science, and use these 2 here for so much belts. That's okay, we always use signs, so a little bit of belt loading doesn't really hurt all that much. At some point we need to switch to the second level of modules for most of these guys. For now we don't have enough of them to do anything. So we produce 31 megawatts. Actually a little bit more than 31 megawatts. We use 20 of it to charge accumulator, so that's fine. These guys require battery, processing unit, speed module, and copper cable. Well, copper cable is the easiest of them to make. Speed module and processing unit. We do make processing unit way up here. A tiny bit of it. Just probably want to step that up at this point. did I just do? Probably something like that. Not sure. I was just trying to mine that coal patch out. Okay, so this require just sulfuric acid and the red and green signs. Is there enough room to make it here? Yes. So that is not very scalable. Not very scalable. And to make one of these, you need 20 electronic circuits and just 2 advanced circuits. So basically what I need is have one of these and then a separate section of those guys feeding in for the green circuits. These guys can make 4 per second. One of these sets can make 4 per second. This one can make 2 a second, yes, so 4 a second. Then this require 2 per second. So that set can then drive 2 purple machines. And then we'll just belt this stuff over. Okay. I think that sounds like a plan. We have red stuff coming up here. Let's just make it up here since we have sulfuric acid over this way. Let's start with this, and I think I'll rotate it like this so that we can put the output of these guys directly into the purple machines. Let's just high it up a little bit like this and see how things go. We don't actually have this anymore. Can I actually... I should be able to just do that, right? So run far enough and tell it to destroy it. The other robot should destroy it. So we're trying to get this to an even number. Let's copy that over. So now I need iron to come on both sides of these. Let's just go ahead and destroy all these all the power poles. I need to re-blueprint this. So we'll put one here. Put there. So now everybody is ready to go. So if I take one of these, how far can I stretch? Not far enough. If I start here, then I can end up there and just use these guys right here. This will be my iron belt. If I have multiple of these, then I guess I'll have to like dip in and out or something. Not sure. Break this and that. I can put one here. One there. That's also a mess. Might as well make it over here. So we have enough belt. Okay. So let's bring the iron right here. So that's iron. Then I need to split the copper. I'm gonna run the copper the other way, I guess. Oh, we're gonna go fancy and split the copper like right here. Jump that. That. So this part should be good. Now we need to get some red circuits this way and sulfuric acid coming down this way. I need to pause the recording for 1 second. All space. that's not what I meant. Ship space. Okay, I'm back. Just had to feed our neighborhood cat. Well, one of our cats is pretty much a neighborhood cat. Only thing, he only came home for pretty much just dinner, and breakfast and dinner, and then he head out again. So we'll just run this all the way across, something like that. That's our purple circuit. And then we have pipes. Huh, I guess we can cross some pipes. It's just sulfuric acid. This could be an issue. Then we have a massive pipe right here. Pipe. Oh, we still need red circuits. I thought we were done. Can we jump right across? No, we cannot. Rats. Jump like that though. I guess I can have the red circuits coming up this way as well. And so everything will go in the same general direction, which is probably be better. Okay, let's figure out a way to run the red stuff up. I think right here is a good place as any. Definitely need to make more of those. Wow, I'm like low on a lot of stuff. So I split right here, then I'm gonna do that. In order to split there, I need to jump the stuff over from there. So split right here. Then this will go up that way. So I need to just chop these guys off. Remove that one. we definitely don't want that right there. That would be a bad idea. That should be enough for purple. Then we run this purple back somewhere down the pipe. Because we are trying to make this stuff which require purple signs, battery, and speed module and copper cable. That's purple stuff. Somehow we need to run it all the way down here. That's a lot. Let's see what we need to make in order to make this stuff. Okay, advanced circuits, electronic circuits, that's fine. We have that coming in also a direction over here. We don't have some over here. Might be able to split them off over here as well. Except that this is all very, very tight right here. Red and green. Then what else do we need for this stuff? Copper cable. Battery and processing unit. So battery is also being made way up here. Like up here, up here. I think I should start labeling some of these area. That's ore smelting, that's easy to remember. So this is the map. It's interesting, when I zoom in, it turns off some of the stuff. Do some of these things real quick so we know what they are. These are obviously smelting, and we're almost out of ore over here. There's ore up here. Okay. do we run the battery down? We do have a line over here. Battery and purple signs. I feel like I should just cheat at this point. Just put a chest in here. And get stuff running. And then we need a ton of copper cable. So first thing first, let's go ahead and one of these. So that's one. That's one input. And then we have another. Jump that. That's the second input. And on one side we need battery and purple circuits. Battery circuits. Power cable. All my battery. All my circuits. And then you need speed module and copper cable. To make speed module, you can probably do it at the same place where we make the efficiency module, which is way up here. Except that we can't. Or maybe we could. Build one here. We'll definitely reach the other side. Okay. Let's try. So this guy can still get stuff if we need to from that. Or maybe he can't. Let's just see. Not sure if he could or not. Does not look like this guy even attempt to pick that up. So to that end, I think I'll just make this one belt. Let's just make this. Something like so. This is one of these guys. There. Oh, it didn't pick up because it's full. Never mind. That's why. All these guys in there. Some sweet module. Very little bit of it. Have 3. And over here, extend this out a little bit. Grab our chest. Stick all the speed module in there. Power the whole thing. And then we just need to make some copper cable. And to that we just need copper. Copper is probably very short supplies these days as well. I think I'll just go ahead and make one right here. And we'll just make copper cable. Since I'm asking for these now, let's go ahead and ask for blue 1. So this is purple. This is battery. This is blue 1. To research this tech, we need 150 of those. Which means we need a whole lot of stuff. Well, we need 150 speed module, 450 processing unit, oodles and oodles of copper cable. So what I'll do is just set up a chest over here. Just go ahead and put all my copper in there. More batteries, more processing unit, more speed module. And once there's logistic system, then we can just make requester chests to get all these things automatically. To prepare for that eventuality, remind me of the Matrix, Mr. Anderson. We need more robots. And we were making robot frames up here somewhere. Here. 3. We need green circuits. Seriously. Green circuits and robot frame and battery. So we can make one logistic robot. Make that a nice even 40. Apparently now there's 41. Make one more. Have a little bit of a nice number, 45, 60 construction. At some point we'll need to make a lot more of these robots. It's all over the place. We even have the green circuits coming up here. Let's go and take a look at our signs. Of course, even purple sign is sort of cheating over here because we are because we are putting things down here manually. So these guys lack pipes. So I believe this is the pipeline. piping the liver. At some point we need to research military science as well. We have tons of these guys. Purple sign is stalling because we need engine units. So that's what we just rectified over here, because we just ran out of pipes. Of course we probably would run out all the other stuff as well. So need pipe and gear and steel. This is gear. This pipe. This is steel. This is green circuits. This is actually interesting, because this line right here is exactly the same material we need for down here. So if I just loop this right back, that's all I need. That's pretty interesting. So in reality, I can just have this one go that way. I might even split this down here. And then when I need more of these, I could just double that up over here and feed both of these guys. The ratio then becomes rather interesting to calculate, but shouldn't be too bad. Famous last word. Yeah, why don't I just do that for now? Grab these out. We'll break this one here and set it down here. Very, very, very unbalanced over here. Oh, that's not a good idea. Don't want these to be inputted over there. There's the pipe and thing. The steel go there. That'll go back down there. And this one does not reach there. Okay. I'm gonna go like that. Steel. Again, very imbalanced right now, but just trying to get things not stalling. Yeah, we need green circuits as well. So we'll also extract that somewhere. Here's probably another place. Just not enough space. Oh, we just split it right up this way, which I think I will do. That needs to go down here. That way we don't have to worry about forgetting to put things in chests. I only have to put things like this in chests because I don't want to run it in a gigantic belt. Reality is, I think we can just make speed module right here. Have green and red signs. Here's red signs already. There's green signs. Merge it up. I think I should just do that. see how we can run this. Actually, I'll just run it down this way. Just follow that path. Follow this path up here. Over here. We'll make modules. Red and green. A couple lights, brighten things up. Red, green. Probably going to be running the whole time. A couple more splitter. That's red. This will produce one of those things. And it will be sent. Take this off. No. That's fine. That's the factory. There's copper coming through. Just back on here. Oh, copper in here, except there's no copper on us. We do request copper. Looks like that might be in short supply. Here's our copper stuff. This is shaping up to be another really long episode. We are making copper. this is going to be purple circuits, which we have very few of. And there's almost non-existent amount of red circuits coming down this way. Because there's no copper. The reason there's no copper is probably because we mine them all. Let's go ahead and see if we can rectify that issues, even if just temporarily. So here are miners that are completely out. We are completely going to mine out this copper area over here. Go ahead and do that, I guess. Just run the thing right down here. Power line. Last light. So that's all the copper here. Then we need to go down over here to get the next set of copper. It's probably time for us to do that. Copper ore in there. So start our next mining operation. It's not that far away. Let's start at the very bottom. I guess I'll mine it nice and slow. Build some of these guys over here. Couple lights. And I guess we'll just use this to connect back to base. build the ones over here first. Apparently there's still not enough power for something. Because these guys don't connect. Now they do. That should bring our copper ore throughput up a little bit. And if not, we can always add more miners. It looks like we almost saturate this belt. Let's go ahead and upgrade these. This can probably use some of that as well. That input, we almost saturate this one belt with copper. But we definitely need more throughput. So with that in mind, grab another 4, I guess. Let's just light these up a little bit. And then we'll do the same thing here. Mine this whole section out. This should have probably like 60% of this belt laden. Not quite. Let's say 50%. So let's see how much that is at the end. But before I forget, cut down pollutions a little bit, a lot. Okay, so we almost fully laden this belt now. The last 4 doesn't look like they have things to do still. Maybe the last 2. Yeah, looks like the last 2 don't have any ores for them. So we can actually use a little bit more mining. But at least things are hopefully back running. It looks like we still need blue. Not blue, but speed modules. The reason speed module is not being made is because there's a significant lack of red circuits. But anyway, I think I'll have to call this episode to a close here. I do have a bunch of these guys. Alright. So we are slowly getting a logistic system. Once that's done, we can start replacing these with requested chests, and then the robots will take care of things for us. Wouldn't that be nice? So if you're still with us, thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day. Bye bye.